the Instagram. Who cares, right? Okay. Yoy. All right.
Oh, look at picture of Roberto and Mel drinking a glass of wine on Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
In Florence.
Oh, they're in Firenze.
Look at
one of my favorite places in the world.
Miss
other
you guys.
Than Croatia. Wait, they're not live, honey.
I don't care.
Okay. Anyway, so
they might be watching you live.
It's What's Cooking. Hello, everybody. Now that we decided to keep the camera vertical instead of sideways, so we are going to have some fresh peaches with burrata, and we are going to. So we're going to peel some of these. I'm going to drizzle some lime juice on them, and we have fresh mint, and we're going to have that with some balsamic vinegar, but a glazed balsamic. Skins on, skins off.
Skin on.
Okay.
That's where the nutrition is, right?
I reckon.
I reckon.
Okay. Ooh, these are perfect. Yum, yum, yum. So did I not have the lights on?
You did.
You gotta turn those back on, please.
Oh, I am, but I was seeing if they could turn up. It seems dark in here.
Huh.
Oh, maybe it's because I'm wearing my sunglasses.
He's got his sunglasses on. He's had them on since he walked in the door. Dork-a-dork.
That might be the reason.
You're a dork.
That is so funny.
Jeez.
Let's here turn all the lights on.
Well, it is dark. I mean,
It seems darker anyway.
Well, it's dark when you have your glasses on.
I have worn them before, and it wasn't like this.
So Mackenzie's groomer is always Auntie Susan from Westy Rescue, but every now and again we get a little mani-pedi in the driveway, a little shampoo blow and go kind of thing. And today during our Zoom meeting, I don't know if I think I might have started to tell you this, Jamie called after she got Mackenzie out of the driveway. I'm like, oh my God, what did Mackenzie do? And she's like, do you guys work in fashion, in Valley Center? I'm like, oh my God, we had awesome clients in Valley Center that we helped.
The book out.
We love Bill and Mary. And so she has a friend that had a horrible agent, which we're hearing stories about this a lot right now. And I don't know if they're horrible or maybe they're just afraid to work during the pandemic, or maybe they just don't have the tools that we have. I don't know. But anyway, so we have a referral, which is awesome. We're going to help somebody. And then
we love going up there.
I know, it's
I like
so
that
pretty.
area. For me, it's a nice drive.
Yep, it's so pretty. Hey, I think I saw Jan drive down the street.
She's here.
So she's home from her staycation with her family. So I'll make just a little extra of the peaches, but I'm making, I'll tell you the rest of the stuff. So, okay, so we're having peaches, burrata, glazed balsamic. I'm gonna put some lime juice on these so they don't brown. And, what?
I have not had lime juice on peaches.
Well, you wouldn't know you have.
You don't taste lime juice?
No. It just helps citrus from,
I thought that was
stuff.
avocados.
Avocado too. So the other thing I did is I took zucchini earlier today and I used my little thin
Sliced and diced it?
Yep. Then I put salt on it, and now I'm going to dump all the water out. And let me tell you, it's a significant amount of water, and you kind of want to even push on the thing. I don't know if you guys can see this, but a lot of water's coming out. And I'm going to saute this.
Oh, you're frozen.
With some, I'm not frozen, it's your fun. I'm going to saute it with some garlic and olive oil and butter, and then I'm going to whip up some of the girls' eggs, because if you haven't noticed, we have a lot of them, and we have not even collected today. So I'm going to whip up the eggs, and I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream to the eggs as I beat them up.
That was a
No
good demo,
salt,
by the way.
no pepper, because what I had learned from, which chef was it? One of the chefs said, do not season your eggs when you're cooking them, season them after you cook them.
You know what I've noticed is when you put the pepper in while they're cooking, you do not taste the pepper when you're done. So I tend to add pepper anyway, so it's better because you really get the flavor when you pepper them after.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna saute the vegetables, we're gonna add, actually I'm gonna take the vegetables out of the pan and I'm gonna only saute the eggs with the butter and the sour cream so it's really, really creamy, like Gordon Ramsay. And who told us? Ralph and Stephanie,
Yeah.
the way they like to make them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we
It was
made them
really
one
good.
time. We made them one time on brunch with Jerry and Kurt.
Yeah,
They were
we
super
did.
good.
That was
Okay.
super fun.
So, sauteed the zucchini with garlic, some olive oil, take it out of the pan, add butter. Stop it. What? I don't know what he's doing. He's like, he's telling me he's
Making hand signals.
Mike Prescott, we're like goofing around right now. Hey, Mercedes, we are being silly in the kitchen. And Mackenzie is too. Mackenzie must know her Uncle Mike is on the phone from Ohio. She's playing with a little treat, Mike, and she wants to go out and look for lizards in
She
the yard.
throws it around the room and chases after it.
Crazy girl. Okay, so the other thing, now you have the zucchini sauteed, you've got these really cool eggs happening, and then we're gonna take tomatoes. I'm just gonna roast the whole thing. We're gonna put them in the oven really low and slow, and we're going to put some garlic. Trader Joe's makes the best. Why? Because it doesn't have the green stem. Best garlic. You want to get them when they're still frozen. These have been sitting on the counter for a few minutes. I'm going to put like 4 or 5.
I don't think I've seen you do that before.
Yeah, because when they get a little bit
Right.
unfrozen,
I usually take them right out of the freezer
Like
and
an
pop
ice
them
cube.
in right then.
so irritating.
Or you put them in the pan as soon as you take them out of the
Yeah,
freezer.
that's irritating when they're already melted. Okay,
Oh well.
we're going to pour some of Akram's Time of Essence olive oil.
The best olive oil.
And then I've got this awesome, I have garlic chili pepper olive oil that we got up in Santa Barbara.
That's the other best. Infused.
Yes, just
They're
infused,
so
yeah.
awesome up there.
So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of the hot stuff. And we're going to, for sure, put pepper. La 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 la. I always like this stuff.
No wonder we go through that so fast.
I know, right? We're gonna put some salt. Tomatoes are one thing I do like salt on.
I love that salt. I do too. I like salt on something.
I have so much going on in here that I'm getting confused. Oh, and then we're gonna roast these in the oven, low and slow, like 250 for like an hour and a half. And then, hey Gwen, then we're gonna add feta cheese and fresh basil from the garden. So that's gonna go in there. And we have a lot of basil, so no worries there. So fresh peaches with burrata and balsamic drizzle. We've got the roasted tomatoes with the olive oil. I can't even talk. Oh, chili peppers. That's what I'm forgetting. Hello.
You don't make anything without those.
I know. I don't know what I was even thinking. How could I cook without them? All right. That's going in the oven. They come out. They're getting feta cheese, basil. The eggs are going to get sauteed, and then, you know, I'm going to do it as a frittata instead.
The whole thing?
Yeah. No, the eggs. So I'm going to,
Oh, I thought that was what you were going to do. Okay.
I am going to do a frittata.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a frittata instead of it being like more scrambly. So we can keep the zucchini in the pan. In fact, actually, I'm going to start sauteing the zucchini now. 'Cause
Oh,
we're-
I don't get it. What do you mean keep it in the pan? Oh,
I'm
you
gonna,
layer
and
it
then I'm
in
gonna
after?
bake it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
bake
okay.
the whole thing in the oven.
Okay.
Right?
You see, do the eggs a little bit, then you put them in the oven with that.
And then we have arugula. So we got a lot of stuff happening
So we're going to
Arugula.
put the arugula over the top?
of the frittata
Okay.
with a little drizzle of vinaigrette.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Luckily, he's not cooking, and it might be lucky if I'm not cooking, but I think I have it figured out. There's just a lot of stuff happening, right?
You have more than figured out.
It's only 3 dishes.
By the way, what's your cocktail of the day?
I think I just have some, what do I have? A little vodka?
You have a little lime Perrier
Okay,
with a little vodka and some lemon and lime juice.
okay.
And I have a little gin and tonic. Cheers.
Cheers. Pretty sad that our restaurants got shut down.
Well, they didn't completely get shut.
I know, but still.
Some of them, but not all of them.
And people had to, I'm gonna pat this zucchini even with a towel, just to, little extra moisture.
eggplant almost.
Yeah, you
like.
just don't want any extra liquid in there. And can you hear it sizzling?
I can. Makes you think it's fried food. It goes down better with the diet.
There we go. Now it already has salt on it because it was soaking in salt. Some pepper.
So now why isn't that the same as eggs?
What?
Where
I
you
don't
can
know.
pepper while you're cooking
I think
that,
it
but
must
you
be
can't eggs.
I think it's chemistry.
It's gotta be.
I think it must do something, like
Yeah.
technically do something to, I already salted the
Because
tomatoes.
I think we did hear that from even more than one chef.
Right. Any chefs out there, raise your hands. Basil, olive oil, I'm also gonna drizzle on those tomatoes. So
And you're
these-
putting fresh basil in there too, aren't you?
Yes, at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So we have all this going on, put this away, can't stand it when things are all messed up. This I'll put away. I need a spatula. What? I'm neurotic.
No, not,
Yes.
not neurotic.
Particular.
Yeah, there you go. That's a better word. Particular.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody staying healthy, safe, and sane?
And doing a little exercising to keep your brain from frying with all this craziness going on.
Philip went for a big hike today. How far did you go?
6.3 miles.
Nice.
It just like clears your head. It's so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you showed property today?
So we had a great showing of property
Yay,
today.
yay, 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 yay. That's awesome news. I went to see physically distancing from my very dear friend, Anita, and had her mask on and did not get close, and it was so weird not to hug her. She's like, yeah, we're not allowed to do that anymore.
I
No
know.
hugging anymore.
How do you not hug Anita?
I know.
I don't even know. I haven't known her near as long as you, and it's pretty hard.
She's amazing.
I didn't even get to see her last time I went there.
Well, she was, yeah, you were doing that.
She was sick.
Yeah. But anyway, so I got to do that, which was good. And let's see, trying to see who's on. I see Gwenny, I see
Lori
Ann,
Miller,
Lori Miller,
Mike Prescott still,
Mike,
Mercedes.
yay! So
We
tomorrow,
must be able to see you, Mercedes.
I know. I know.
It's
I got to see
crazy.
you a little bit yesterday on our 10 a.m. Zoom, which was good. We had such a good time when we went down to Guadalupe, the wine area, which we won't be doing this year.
Okay, so you have a quick question from Ann Whitmore
Kubia.
Phillips. Kubia.
Okay. I went to school with Ann.
Hello, MB. Quick question. How
Yes.
do you store your fresh eggs? In fridge, or do you just keep good on counter?
So you don't wash them, and you do not put them in the refrigerator. So they come out of those little chicky chews with some kind of protective thing on them, I was told, and they just sit in their little basket. So do not put them in the refrigerator. I always am disappointed when I give them to friends, and I know that the friends put them in the refrigerator because no bueno. Then just go buy eggs.
Okay, so just so you know, there has been one or two occasions when I have taken a wet paper towel and wiped off an egg because kind of where they dropped it, it was in a
Precarious spot.
Yes, a little
I mean,
precarious spot.
there's definitely some
I didn't run
precarious.
it under the faucet, but I did take a wet paper
Okay,
towel because
so
it was
if you-
disgusting.
So if you think about it, the chickens are eating pretty much organic in everything we give them. In fact, they're getting zucchini today. They've gotten watermelon. They get cantaloupe. Yesterday they got quinoa with peas.
Sometimes they get leftover arugula,
Yeah, that's
which is
it.
organic.
I think it gives them a stomachache if you give them too much lettuce, weirdly. They have their cabbage already hanging.
Oh, cabbage.
So I
they
mean,
love.
if one of their eggs has a little bit of something on it, it's kind of like food, right?
Yeah.
Is Megan on? Megan, Jan's daughter?
I don't think so. I think they're checking into their new place where they're staying by the beach in North
Oceanside?
County. Yeah.
Okay.
Although Jan was back early. She was back by the time I got back from hiking this
Oh,
morning.
she was?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw her drive down the street and I thought she just, I think Megan's on, I see her.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see, she didn't
Oh
say
my
anything.
gosh,
Oh,
you
there
know-
she is, Megan's there.
Hang on, you know who's on? Is Joanne Petz. Joanne Petz was my ballet teacher when I was like 4 years old. And oh my gosh, Joanne and Cindy Beach and Francis Roach and Luigi, and what a time we used to have dancing and traveling. And I remember.
Megan's definitely on.
Okay.
That was fun to meet Megan and her husband.
Yeah.
They were
And
fun.
Skyla. I
And
love that.
Skyla, I know.
I had a Skylar and you have a Skyla. I'm gonna get this burrata ready. Ooh, I love burrata. So
I mean, I love the fact that they own and run and operate their own law firm.
I know, very cool.
I know.
In Tucson, right? Or is it Phoenix?
I don't know. Maybe greater Phoenix area.
Okay.
Not sure. Maybe Megan can give a shout out and we'll promote them, because I know they do personal injury and different kinds of litigation type things.
Look at that burrata. That looks delicious. So that is going to go with the peaches. Yum, yum, yum. But I don't want to cook everything right now because it's too early for our dinner. But I also want to get off because Jay Rodriguez, our friend from Queer Eye, every day at 5 o'clock goes live. And it's almost 5 and I want to catch Jay on his happy hour.
By the way, his show is super random and fun. And I still think he needs to be like Jay Rodriguez Raw or In the Raw, something, because he just like tells it how it is. He doesn't pull punches. He's very
so,
frank and honest.
So
and
real, so good.
yeah, he's a lot of fun. It's a fun show to watch if you want to check into it.
So tomatoes are going to go in the oven. We're going to go outside with the Chicky Chews and Mackenzie Moo. Oh my gosh. So what I was going to also tell you is Jamie, who is Dapper Doodle, that did her little blow and go today and her little mani-pedi, put a bow in Mackenzie's hair. Oh my God. I came home and she was just pawing at her head, like, get this prissy thing.
She's a total
off of me.
tomboy.
She's
I
like,
took pictures of it when I first saw it, sent it to Mary Beth because I knew she'd love it.
She couldn't stand
But oh
being
my
a
gosh,
prissy thing.
Jamie is good. I mean, and she's got like one of those little
Traveling?
SUV, I don't know what you call them, but the Mercedes makes one and
A
Ford
Sprinter
makes
van.
one. Sprinter.
Yeah.
And she is self-contained. She just pulls up in front of your house and she has everything. So if you need any grooming, she's awesome.
But if you need Westies groomed, Auntie Susan is our person.
Well, that's
Forever.
I mean,
Auntie Susan
that's like
is supposed to
showboat
be
type of.
getting us a
grooming.
second little puppy. Mackenzie needs a little rescue dog.
Do you need a little rescue
She needs
dog?
a rescue dog desperately so
Do you
she
need
can
a
leave
little
the
boy
Chicky
dog?
Chews alone.
I don't think you need a boy
Mackenzie,
dog. Although
you
you've been
need a puppy.
fixed. She's
You
been fixed.
need
She
a
can have a
puppy.
boy dog.
Yeah, she needs a puppy. I need a puppy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't need a puppy, but I'm okay with one.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that Jay will be on. So we probably should
Yeah.
run. Oh, and tomorrow we are going to be, so yesterday, after I was doing this, Gwen typed in that they did close down San Diego restaurants at midnight last night for dining in. And if you don't have a patio, then you have to close for 3 weeks at least. So right then my phone rang and it was Urban Wood. And Urban Wood is Top Chef Brian Malarkey, one of his restaurants. He has many.
And Puffer.
And Puffer, Christopher Puffer, who we love. And I answered the phone. I go, oh my God, you're going to give me bad news. Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm sorry. He goes, you're coming. They have this patio. It doesn't fit very many people, so we're just.
Normally it fits, a fair number, but there's no way it will fit that many.
No,
now.
So we still get to go. So tomorrow we'll be on location at 6 p.m. and hopefully get to interview Chef Brian Malarkey from Top Chef and Puffer.
Or at least Puffer.
Yeah, or at least Puffer, who speaks in multiple different accents, and he's so fun and amazingly talented.
Yep, super nice guy.
So we're going to go down there and be physically distant while staying socially connected, which is what all of you need to do. Mask up, wash your hands, don't hug anybody, and please stay safe and healthy. Okay? Cheers.
Virtual hugs.